things you can do when you're in Binghamton. This is what you can do when you're in Binghamton. This is what you can do when you're in Binghamton. This is what you can do when you're in Binghamton.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to look at the top 5 things to do in the Binghamton area on a cold winter day. Some of these you may agree with, and some of them you may have your own opinion. Let me know down in the comments, what would your list look like? Hey, do me a huge favor and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm put this video in front of more people. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe. Also, if you find the content valuable and you want to help support the channel, you like what we do, consider joining us over on YouTube memberships or on our Patreon. Links are down in the video description, and I'll also try to put a card to click on here in the video.
Coming in at number 5, Roberson Museum. Think Binghamton is just about speedies and carousels? Well, think again. Welcome to the Roberson Museum, where the Gilded Age meets the Space Age. First off, you have a 26-room Italian Renaissance mansion. It's like stepping into a time machine with grand ballrooms, stained glass, and a working wrought iron elevator. It's pure 1900s luxury. You have a model train layout. This is the region's largest public train layout. It recreates a scene from the 1950s in the southern tier. You could spend hours here just looking at all the little Easter eggs that are hidden among the trains. There's a planetarium. If you need a change of scenery, how about the edge of the universe? The digital planetarium here is the only one in the region. 1 minute you're in Binghamton, the next you're orbiting the sun. And there's science and art galleries throughout the entire building, with art, regional history, and hands-on science experiments and science scenes.
At number 4 on the list, Greek Peak Mountain Resort. If you're looking for an exciting winter playground in central New York, you have to check out Greek Peak. They have 56 trails for skiing and boarding, and with a vertical drop of nearly 1,000 feet, there's plenty of mountain to shred with your snowboard or skis. But if you aren't a skier, you can hit the Adventure Center for snow tubing or ride the Mountain Coaster, which, yes, is open all winter and lets you control your own speed through the breaks. There's also the Cascade Indoor Water Park, which I've done a video about on the channel before. It's always 84 degrees inside, and they have plenty of slides and other water-based attractions that are great for the family and younger kids. There's also a hotel and an arcade at the water park.
Coming in at number 3, catch a live event at one of our fantastic indoor concert and event venues. The biggest one, obviously, being the arena in downtown Binghamton, where you can catch hockey games and even live concerts with tons and tons of seating. I think the space holds something around 3,000 to 4,000 people with more room when they're using the floor. The other place you could go in the winter especially is Touch of Texas, which is an old grocery store, but it does hold really awesome concerts. There's been a lot of country concerts there too, I feel like, but it's just a more intimate venue and you can get really close to the stage. The other one you could go to in wintertime being the Event Center at Binghamton University, where they do occasionally have concerts and basketball games, among others.
Coming in at number 2. This one might be a little more controversial than some of the other ones I've had on this video, but I'm going to say number 2, on a cold winter day, you should definitely go walk the new Oakdale Commons. While the inside of the mall hasn't changed a ton, there's definitely been a lot of shuffling of vendors and stores inside the mall, and there's other places to go check out now, like BJ's. You've got the Panera Bread and Chipotle at the south end of the mall. The inside of the Dick's Sporting Goods store is also a lot of fun. It's big, it's open, there's a lot of interactive stuff you can go check out, like there's a miniature putting green inside of it. So definitely, if it's a cold winter day, you can walk the Oakdale Commons. It'll keep you entertained for a while. There's things for kids to do there too, like Dave & Buster's. And if you have a membership to the new Lord's Health and Fitness, they have a fantastic indoor saltwater pool, a huge gym, And then when you're done working out, you can go upstairs and have a pint of your favorite beer at Beer Tree. So definitely number 2 on the list. I think Oakdale Commons might be a little bit controversial to some people, but I would say go there. You can definitely kill a few hours at least.
Some fun facts about the Oakdale Commons project. Initially estimated to cost $100 million to $117 million. As of 2025, project costs have ballooned to $200 million, along with the $18 million in state funding for phases 2 and 3, which I believe is going to include the apartment complex.
Don't forget to subscribe to Frank's YouTube channel if you're not already, and to give the video a thumbs up.
Coming in at number 1 on our top 5 list of things to do in the Binghamton area on a cold winter day, especially if it's November or December, I highly recommend attending one of the many holiday events that go on throughout the area. Every year I live stream Endicott's Christmas Parade, but there's other things to do as well, like you can go up to Otsenango Park and drive through the park where they have thousands of Christmas lights hung up, and you get to experience all the joy that comes with the holiday season there. Also out in Harpersville, Animal Adventure Park, you have all of the different animals you can go see, but they also put up something like 1 million Christmas lights throughout the exhibits that you can walk around and enjoy. There's also out in Recreation Park in the city of Binghamton, they have a event every year where you can ride the carousel with a holiday theme and go on a horseback ride or a horse-drawn hayride throughout the park. There's also a miniature ice rink that they set up that you can go skating on if it's cold enough. So my point is, there's tons of different events that are unique to the holiday season in the Binghamton area that you can definitely enjoy with your family, with your friends. There's so many things to do that will keep you entertained, especially in November and December. Tons of different holiday events. Tioga Downs in many years has had a horse-drawn ride around the track with Christmas lights and tons of other holiday events out there as well. So there's never a shortage of unique events to do during the holiday season throughout the Binghamton area. Well, there you have it, guys. The top 5 things to do on a cold, snowy winter day in the Binghamton area. Let me know down in the comments. Do you agree with my top 5? Do you have a different top 5 or somewhere that you just love to go in the winter time when it's cold and snowy and there's not really a whole lot of things to do outside? Yeah, let me know down in the comments. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new here.